This is why you should never turn trash talk into a weapon. Look at this. He's mocking his opponent and daring him to do something about it. But his arrogance backfired harder than he could have ever imagined. Meet Bob Sapp. 350 pounds of pure aggression, a bodybuilder's frame, a football player's drive, and a storm waiting to crash through anything in his path. A human landslide of rage and power. When Sapp competed, it wasn't sport, it was survival. The cage rattled. The audience erupted, while challengers steeled themselves for madness in its rawest form. Strategy had no place against him. Carefully drawn plans crumbled on contact. Bob Sapp wasn't just a man inside the cage. He was a natural disaster, impossible to reason with, impossible to restrain. And wherever he went, destruction followed. But Sapp wasn't the only colossus bringing havoc to MMA. Across from him stood Mariusz Pudzianowski, the world's strongest man stepping into combat, a fortress of muscle with fists like wrecking balls. Unlike Sapp, he wasn't chaos. He was discipline. Every strike had purpose. Every move had intent. Where Sapp was wild fury, Mariusz was calculated destruction. But on that night, he didn't come just to fight, he came to shut Bob up, and to prove the world's strongest man could be the most violent. This wasn't just a fight, it was a clash of titans, a global spectacle to answer one brutal question. What happens when an unstoppable storm meets an immovable mountain? The bell rang, and Mariusz wasted no time, hammering the 350-pound giant like a man correcting the mistake the world made. Sapp tried to fight back, but Mariusz wasn't like the others. He stood his ground, every punch heavier, until the fear showed in Sapp's eyes. The monster who once thrived on chaos suddenly looked human, his fury shrinking under the weight of the world's strongest man. Then came the rage. All the weeks of mockery, all the disrespect. Mariusz unleashed it in a storm of ground and pound. Each strike a reminder that words have consequences. The referee had no choice but to step in, pulling Mariusz off before Bob Sapp was left in ruins. That night, Bob Sapp became the moment arrogance learned its place.